Hi, welcome to the little series of reading the Proverbs from the Bible and perhaps offering a few insights into that purely from my own perspective. I'm not a preacher, okay? I'm someone who is struggling to do the best that I can in the life that I have. So in the last video we got advice to the young and we were on Proverb 3. And we got halfway through to the first one, which, let me see, I have it marked as 11. So 11, my child, when the Lord corrects you, pay close attention and take it as a warning. The Lord corrects those he loves, as parents correct a child of whom they are proud. Happy is anyone who becomes wise, who comes to have understanding. There is more profit in it than there is in silence. In silver. It is worth more to you than gold. Wisdom is more valuable than jewels. Nothing you could want can compare with it. Wisdom offers you long life as well as wealth and honour. Wisdom can make your life pleasant and lead you safely through it. Those who become wise are happy. Wisdom will give them life. The Lord created the earth by his wisdom. By his knowledge he set the sky in place. His wisdom caused the rivers to flow and the clouds to give rain to the earth. My child, hold on to your wisdom and insight. Never let them get away from you. They will provide you with life, a pleasant and happy life. You can go safely on your way and never even stumble. You will not be afraid when you go to bed, and you will sleep soundly through the night. You will not have to worry about sudden disasters, such as come on the wicked like a storm. The Lord will keep you safe. He will not let you fall into a trap. The thing is, as we progress through our lives, what I've found is that the more sure that you are that you're on the right path, the more confident that you can be in order to proceed. So you are, with thoughts such as this, you are guided into treating people fairly, into being what I think as the main words which influence our lives, and that is to be truthful, to be honest, to be loyal and true. And that's how I think that life should be, and it can be demonstrated to be so. Whenever you possibly can, do good to those who need it. Never tell your neighbours to wait until tomorrow if you can help them now. Don't plan anything that will hurt your neighbours. They live beside you, trusting you. Don't argue with others for no reason when they have never done you any harm. Well, certainly that would cover the road rage, wouldn't it? So often we may go out and we've just had an argument with someone and we continue to take that with us, and we'll be tired the next person who crosses us and we go for them, even though we actually have no reason to do that. We're just mad. I saw in a book that I read on success how the author had said, when people say to me that they've just had an argument with someone and they say, he just made me mad, I always tell them, no, he didn't make you mad. The mad was already there. So it was already there. You just found someone that you could express it on. So, don't argue with others for no reason, when they have never done you any harm. Don't be jealous of violent people or decide to act as they do, because the Lord hates people who do evil, but he takes righteous people into his confidence. The Lord puts a curse on the house or the homes of the wicked, but blesses the homes of the righteous. He has no use for conceited people, but shows favour to those who are humble. Wise people will gain an honourable reputation, but stupid people will only add to their own disgrace. I don't think it's hard to find that all of those things are true. Whenever I've done something which has not been correct and I thought, well, it's okay, just this once, if you have told something that isn't true and you think, well, it's just a white lie, I always found that in my life particularly, telling the truth was really vital to being able to get through the day, because if you tell one little fib, you'll have to tell another little fib and another, and the trouble is that the size of the fib grows. Fib meaning a nice way, if there is such a thing, a nice way of saying it's a lie. So where can I do it? So once again, the benefits of wisdom. My children, listen to what your father teaches you. Pay attention and you will have understanding. This, by the way, is Proverb 4. What I am teaching you is good, so remember it all. When I was only a little boy, my parents' only son, my father would teach me. He would say, remember what I say and never forget it. Do as I tell you and you will live. Get wisdom and insight. Do not forget or ignore what I say. Do not abandon wisdom. And she will protect you, love you, and she will keep you safe. Getting wisdom is the most important thing you can do. Whatever else you get insight. Love wisdom, and she will make you great. Embrace her, and she will bring you honour. She will be your crowning glory. Well, I remember, I think it was George Burns who said, isn't it the phone call that all fathers dream of? The one where it's their child, now grown up and having gone out and lived some life, calling the father and saying, Dad, I have to tell you, you were right. It's the phone call that all fathers dream of hearing. Well, to continue. Listen to me, my child. Take seriously what I am telling you, and you will live a long life. I have taught you wisdom and the right way to live. Nothing will stand in your way if you walk wisely, and you will not stumble when you run. Always remember what you have learned. Your education is your life. Guard it well. Do not go where evil people go. Do not follow the example of the wicked. Don't do it. Keep away from evil. Refuse it and go on your way. Wicked people cannot sleep unless they have done something wrong. They lie awake unless they have hurt someone. Wickedness and violence are like food and drink to them. I've really found that this is very much true. And what seems to attract people who are as this, where wickedness and violence are like food and drink to them, I found that if you are seeking to have a good life, you will attract people who can see that this would be a prize to be able to bring you down with their wickedness. And it does apply. I heard a very good definition of stupid, which was a little bit expanded on the normal way. A stupid person is someone who, for no benefit to themselves, you get this, who for no benefit to themselves will do a violent or stupid or destructive act against someone else. Now, the internet has bred this kind of behavior to a great degree, because people who are stupid may now aim a barbed comment, spread libel or gossip or slander under the guise of a username and never be held accountable. It's the coward's way. Normally in older days than this, perhaps when my father was a young man, you would demand to face your accuser. And in doing so, you would have the right to be able to demand evidence of whatever wrongdoing you were accused. We don't have that now. And lies are being told, being dismissed as unimportant, even from our leaders, which is a tragedy when you think about it. So, do not go where evil people go. Do not follow the example of the wicked. Don't do it. Keep away from evil. Refuse it and go on your way. Wicked people cannot sleep unless they have done something wrong. Wickedness and violence are like food and drink to them. The road the righteous travel is like the sunrise, getting brighter and brighter until daylight has come. The road of the wicked, however, is dark as night. They fall, but cannot see what they have stumbled over. My child, pay attention to what I say. Listen to my words. Never let them get away from you. Remember them and keep them in your heart. They will give you life and health to anyone who understands them. Be careful how you think. Listen to this. Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your thoughts. So here we are with the Bible saying what all of the motivational speakers are trying to say, as if it's something totally new, as if it's now what they have discovered. They discovered it, yes, but even if they didn't know that they discovered it in the Bible, that's where it was. Listen to my words. Never let them get away from you. Remember them and keep them in your heart. They will give life and health to anyone who understands them. Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your thoughts. Never say anything that isn't true. Have nothing to do with lies and misleading words. Look straight ahead with honest confidence. Don't hang your head in shame. Plan carefully what you do, and whatever you do will turn out right. Avoid evil and walk straight ahead. Don't go one step off the right way. Hope you've enjoyed our talk. This is it for me.